Wham! What's up, everybody? So I want to share this video with you guys. Yesterday I got an email from my building saying, hey Dan, come to the front desk, you got a package. I was like, oh cool, okay. Came down and I was like, oh weird, somebody sent me a mini guitar. It like looked like this, or it was like the violin or something. And I saw a DJI and I'm like, huh, those are the guys that make the drone. So I was like, no way this is a drone. Open it up, get ready for this. Whoo! The OSMO from DJI. This thing is absolutely insane. Check this thing out. Basically what it is on the top here, this thing right here, that is the same camera that would be on a drone, but they put it on a handheld selfie stick, and now it's like a gimbal, so it's like it doesn't shake as much like this. And these things clip on top. You push. So now it looks like this. Basically the iPhone right here is the viewfinder. So next what you want to do is you want to turn this bad boy on, but watch, it looks like a robot when you turn it on. It's kind of like getting its bearings. It's like a steady cam. Watch the camera head. It like doesn't move. It like stays in one spot. And you're gonna connect to Osmo Wi-Fi. This thing creates its own like Wi-Fi spot. Then what you do is you open up the Osmo app. It's called DJI Go. It's gonna open it up. Here it is right here. It acts as a viewfinder. There's the whole camera moving. You'll see the camera staying still. Right now, the camera's looking up here. If you double click, there's a trigger button right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there is a trigger. So if I push that twice, watch what happens. It recenters itself. It goes right back to being center. If that's not center for you, then you can actually use your hands and find center, like that, and it'll stay. Then what you can do is you can hit it 3 times. You can go 1, 2, 3. It's gonna go into selfie mode, and it's gonna be me. And I'm gonna be like, what's up everybody, oh, what's up? And it's now in selfie mode. So I'm gonna hit it twice again, and it's gonna go back to facing you guys, which is straight. The issues with this camera is the audio, because the mic is right here. They actually do provide a microphone slot, which is great, right on the side here. But the microphone hole is right underneath the fan. There's a fan inside of here to keep it cold when you're not recording. It shuts off, but you still hear like the gimbal moving around, it kind of trying to do its thing, some shakiness. So the audio, like the raw audio, really isn't that usable on this thing. So I'm moving my arm like this right now. You'll notice the Osmo will never leave me out of the frame. It's gonna always keep me in the frame. See, whether I keep moving my arm like this. I'm always in the frame, partially because it is a super wide angle, but at the same time, it's like locked on. Now if I hold the trigger, it's gonna move me out of the frame. It's not gonna stay locked on my face. If I let go again, it's gonna turn with me. This is probably the coolest thing, and it looks like I'm doing some sort of trick, or it's like a still on my phone, but check this out. Right there is what I'm recording. Now watch how fast I move. Notice the dimensions, okay? Notice right there, it's the edge of the screen door, almost the other chair leg. There it's like the lava lamp, and there it's like you can see the cars in the top left. Watch as I move. It remains in that footage, or in that zone. You never lose focus of that. It looks like look at that. That's how crazy this thing is. Look how it's keeping still. So right now I'm on you guys, right? I'm gonna hold the trigger, and now watch. It's never gonna leave you. It's gonna be like, no, I gotta get these guys. See? Most of this video I'm gonna use the audio from this camera, but let's go back and hit 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So now we're back on me again with this camera. By the way, this isn't sponsored by DJI or anything. I'm just a super like nerd with these gadgets and stuff like that. I'm obsessed with this type of stuff. Now on the back right here, there's a joystick, and I'm gonna show you this. So this joystick, you're gonna move left, it's gonna control the camera. I can use the joystick and control the camera by hand. It's a really wide angle. I'm off to the side a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it with my hand, and now it's gonna stay locked into this position. This is a new kind of position for it. It does shoot 4K, it shoots 1080p, it shoots 120 frames at 1080p. I love taking panoramas. All you do is you hold it, or you set it on like a ledge with this part resting on the ledge. So it's gonna go photo, it's taking a photo, it's taking another photo right now, it's taking another photo right now, and it's taking another photo right now, and one more right now. And then it's gonna recenter, and it's gonna show me the panorama now. It's gonna stitch it all together for me. And right there, I already have a high quality panorama setup of my place. Take it outside, test it out with my cousin Jeremy, you know, like the 80s one. I am joined with everybody's favorite, Jeremy! Look at those shades. Those 80s shades.
Pure 80s.
Pure 80s. Okay, now this is the Osmo. This is also the mic that is on board the Osmo. This is the difference between the quality of audio. That's why it's probably a better idea to get an external mic. I'm gonna run to show you guys the average vlog camera running. So this is on a GorillaPod, which I know is popular right now. So this is running with a G7X on a GorillaPod. So you're late, Jeremy's coming. You're late, you're like, oh no, shoot, I gotta get there. I'm gonna be late, I gotta get there. So now, I'm gonna do that again, but with the Osmo to show you guys the difference. Now we're gonna run. I feel like it probably looks a lot smoother. People probably think you're chasing me. So this is the Osmo. I feel like it looks a lot smoother. Like even now I'm like shaking my arm and the camera stays still. We'll go back. This is my car right here. 120 frames. I'm gonna show you guys some shots that this camera gets in 120 frames. All in all, I already know 100% I'm gonna start using this camera a lot more when I shoot stuff outside. Just because of, for one, it's a fixed focus, so you never have to worry about being out of focus, really. It's a super wide angle lens, like it's getting a lot. You can see right now, these cameras right now, the G7X is this one, and then this is the Osmo. Okay, so there you guys have it. That is kind of the video test on the Osmo. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of this stuff once I get a mic. Sorry, that wasn't my face. Once I get a mic figured out, pretty cool. It's called the Osmo by DJI. Again, not sponsored, I'm just a huge fan of these gadgets. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.